Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. NBA Roundtable, experts offer picks on regular season awards. The 2023-24 NBA regular season officially wraps up on Sunday, with teams looking toward the play-in tournament next week to shape the playoff picture. But NBA award season is also right around the corner. Experts around the league are reflecting on the season and the deserving candidates primed to take home the hardware. Are there any players even close to contesting MVP favorite Nikola Jokic? And how long will it take for Victor Wembanyama to take home Defensive Player of the Year? NBA insiders Kevin Pelton, Dave McMenamin, Tim McMahon, Andrew Lopez, and Chris Herring answer these questions and more, including their picks for Sixth Man of the Year and Most Improved Player. Chris Herring: if Jokic is the runaway favorite to win this year, and he had what everyone agrees was a pretty compelling case to win a third straight award last year, this isn't even a question. He deserves to be seen as the favorite until further notice. This isn't to suggest Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Luka Doncic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jason Tatum, Joel Embiid and Jalen Brunson aren't capable of taking it. But Jokic clearly is the guy, and we don't have to pretend that it's a complicated argument. Andrew Lopez: if it isn't Jokic, it's Doncic. Since the trade deadline, Doncic is averaging a triple-double, 33.0 points, 10.5 assists and 10.0 rebounds in 26 games. While his and the Dallas Mavericks' late-season surge won't be enough to overtake Jokic this year, it could next year. Doncic has been in the top 8 in MVP voting ever since his sophomore campaign and first-team All-NBA in that stretch as well. If he can keep those numbers up for the entire season, it might prevent Jokic from getting 4 in 5 years. Dave McMenamin: Doncic is already the titleholder of the best player without an MVP distinction. So of course he has to be mentioned. But let's not forget that Embiid was cruising toward his second straight award before his knee injury, and hey, how about that Ja Morant guy? Could this year's setback be setting up a major comeback? If the Boston Celtics break through and win it all, could Tatum use that as a springboard to launch into a career year? How about Anthony Edwards, who is already knocking on the door this season? If you're going to have the conversation, you're better off mentioning 5 names than just one. Kevin Pelton: MVP voting tends to lag statistical dominance, so the answer should be a first-time winner, and that means either Doncic or Gilgeous-Alexander. A full season of what Doncic did after the All-Star break, with Daniel Gafford offering another lob threat and shooting around them, might make him the favorite. Or it could be Gilgeous-Alexander if he and the Oklahoma City Thunder take another step forward in their precocious development into contenders. Tim McMahon: it's a matter of when, not if, Doncic will be an MVP. Also, how many will he win? The Mavs feel quite strongly that he should win the honor this season, as evidenced by the Pravi MVP t-shirts his teammates and Dallas staffers wore Wednesday night, a campaign that uses the Slovenian word that roughly translates to real. Led by Doncic, the Mavs made moves to climb to the middle of the West playoff pack and drastically improved their defense. But the bottom line is, it's just difficult to convincingly claim that anyone deserves it more than Jokic. How rich is LeBron James? LeBron James' net worth 2024, what LA Lakers man owns and what he has won in the NBA. Alongside Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, LeBron James is one of the most successful and celebrated basketball players of all time. So popular, many refer to him simply by his first name following his iconic 2-decade spell at the top of the basketball tree. An intelligent businessman and investor, the LA Lakers icon has become one of the richest athletes of all time over his career. Want to know how he made his fortune? Here's everything you need to know about LeBron and his reported net worth. The forward has played for just 3 franchises during his career after being drafted as first pick by Cleveland Cavaliers in 2003. He left the Cavs for Miami Heat in 2010 but made his return to the Cavs in 2014 and staying there until his move to LA Lakers in 2018. He has won a number of awards and is currently the highest point scorer in the history of the NBA, ahead of greats such as Jordan and Kobe. He has won the NBA championship 4 times in total, twice with the Heat, once with the Cavs, and most recently with the Lakers in 2020. He is a 20x NBA All-Star, being named in every All-Star team since 2005, 4x NBA Finals MVP, 4x NBA Most Valuable Player, NBA Cup Champion, 5x 5 times NBA All-Defensive First Team, 2x Olympic gold medalist with the USA national team, gold medalist in the FIBA Americas Championship and NBA Rookie of the Year alongside numerous other honors. He is one of the NBA's most decorated players ever, period. While he is one of the highest paid players in the NBA, a large bulk of LeBron's fortune comes from investments, partnerships, and lucrative endorsement deals. While not all of his investments will be public, it is reported that he has invested in Blaze Pizza, Tonal, Lyft. LeBron is also the founder of SpringHill Entertainment, an entertainment development and production company that he developed in 2020 alongside Maverick Carter. SpringHill's board of directors includes tennis legend Serena Williams. He also co-founded Uninterrupted, a communications company, alongside Carter. James took part ownership of Beats by Dre/Beats Electronics in 2008 as one of his most well-publicized investments. He also held an investment in Fenway Sports Group, one of the world's largest sports ownership firms, since early 2021. The 38-year-old Lakers star earns more than any other NBA player from lucrative endorsement deals with Nike, Coca-Cola, Samsung, and many more. He has a lifetime endorsement deal with Nike. The 38-year-old NBA legend has enjoyed a glittering career and has become the face of many franchises and the modern-day NBA itself. The forward has earned a reported $480 million in pre-tax salary from his 21 years in the sport. As mentioned above, his salary combined with his numerous sponsorships and business ventures make him one of the richest athletes on the planet. Celebrity net worth have LeBron's net worth at $700 million, however, Forbes ranks his net worth even higher at $1.2 billion, which was reported as recently as this month. If net worth as reported by Forbes is accurate, he is the first active NBA player to become a billionaire. Sixers shooter, Lakers gunner among Magic's potential FA option. The Orlando Magic's growing interest in sweet-shooting veteran Klay Thompson has been described as one of the worst-kept secrets in the NBA. Unfortunately, the idea of snatching Thompson away from the Bay Area, where he won multiple titles with the Warriors, is easier said than done for the Magic's front office. In his recent article on The Athletics, Tim Kawakami spilled a number of interesting details about Thompson's upcoming free agency and how teams like the Magic would woo the other half of the Splash Brothers away from the Bay Area. Thompson did, however, restate his intention to re-sign with the Warriors during an episode of the Draymond Green Show podcast on April 8 and stated that he is not concerned about receiving a max contract. With all of the uncertainty surrounding Thompson's next destination, the Magic front office is holding their cards close to their chest as they focus on potential free agents who could help them fill one of their roster's biggest gaps, shooting. With a 4-year, $94 million contract about to expire, Hield is set to test the free agency waters this offseason to land another sizable deal with a team that direly needs a reliable shooter. Hield is averaging 12.0 points on 43.7 FG% and 38.4 3P%. Hield started the season with the Indiana Pacers but was shipped to the Sixers in a 3-team trade with the San Antonio Spurs on February 9. The Magic are in the bottom 10 in three-point shooting percentage at 35.3%. Hield, who is a career 40% three-point shooter, would certainly help Orlando shore up their firepower from the three-point land, creating more real estate for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner to operate inside. A 2-year, $40 million deal sounds like a win-win proposition since it gives the Magic the flexibility to look for an upgrade in case Hield underperforms. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of D'Angelo Russell? Leave your opinion in the comments.